If your LEGO journey is anything like mine, you probably started with Duplo, have some heavy nostalgia for your childhood themes, gone out of it in your teen years when things got weird, and rediscovered it as an adult, amazed with how far they've come. One of those impressive new themes has to be the modular building series. They come out with a new one every year, but they also retire one each year. So while it's easy enough to get the current ones, those old modulars are another story. You might think, just buy them used. That is until you see the crazy prices they sell for. $700 for the Brick Bank? $1,000 for Town Hall? That's just insane. Well, I have good news for you and a much cheaper way to build those old retired modular buildings. I present to you Webrick. Webrick is an online brick seller and the sponsor of this video. They reached out and wanted me to try their product, so I thought it'd be the perfect opportunity to rebuild the retired Town Hall Modular building. Just look at all these bricks. So Webrick doesn't actually manufacture the bricks, but rather sources them for you. And you might be wondering if these non-Legos are any good. Well, they're actually a GoBricks distributor who makes some of the best bricks in the industry. I've used GoBricks before and I was really pleased with them. They have stronger clutch power than Legos and they don't have all the logos on top of the studs, which is kind of nice. Webrick also offers a default category, which are bricks made by other brands, so we'll have to see about those. The website is really easy to use. You just pick the pieces you want, select the color, quantity, and whether or not you want GoBricks or the default category. You can even buy pieces by the kilogram for like half the price. However, the best feature of their site is probably the part list uploader. You just upload your XML part list from Bricklink or Rebrickable, and they gather all the pieces for you. And it works really well. I prefer the GoBricks priority mode, which selects GoBricks unless they're not available. And then it shows you all the parts, the ones out of stock are unavailable, and you just add it to your cart. I should mention that Webrick doesn't offer any printed pieces though. So for this video, I just ordered the prints on Bricklink. The good news is that being an older modular, the only important prints for the Town Hall are really just the clock face and the shields. I got the other prints too, but they're not really necessary. All the bricks arrived in this box and were separated into different bags. On a smaller order, I would go through and make sure everything is there. However, I'm just going to trust them on this one. It'll actually be a good test to see how well Webrick does on a big order. It looks like if there's a lot of one single part, then they'll bag those together. Otherwise, they're just all mixed up in larger bags. The website says that the default category bricks are all bagged together separately, so I think these are them here in this bag. And then the rest should all be GoBricks, I think. So like any MOC you source the parts for, organization is going to be key to the build. I usually sort the pieces into small and large bricks, plates, tiles, and random pieces. Alright, here's the first floor, and so far everything's going well. The GoBricks look and feel just like Lego, and they're working great. Looking at LEGO's design for the modular, the front has quite an impressive and imposing appearance. For some reason, I always thought these columns were just grooved 2x2 round bricks, but they're actually built up with plates and tiles and look awesome. Inside we have a little entry area that leads to the atrium, where the mayor or whoever can give speeches, like letting the town know that everything's fine and there's definitely not a Demogorgon on the loose. There's also a clerk's office on the right and a lobby on the left that leads to the working elevator. Overall, I think I like the tighter fit with the GoBricks. Things shouldn't fall apart as easy and any weak connection points and MOCs should be stronger. However, I noticed if you make a mistake, it is harder to remove them, which could be a little annoying if you constantly tear down your models to build other things. So the second floor has a nice interior balcony overlooking the atrium down below. There's a little reception desk and somewhat of a sparse open area, and also the mayor's office. The few bricks from the default category in this order seem okay. However, they do sound lighter, so I'm guessing they're maybe not as dense as Lego and GoBricks. I think it's fine for a big order like this one, that way I can get everything all at once rather than having to source even more parts from Bricklink. However, I definitely prefer the GoBricks. So if you're ordering them in bulk, I'd probably go for just the GoBricks, but if you're ordering for a specific project, then I think having a few default bricks is fine, and it just makes things a lot easier. One minor difference I found is that GoBricks 2x2 jumpers have a groove on the top, so that's something to be aware of. So the third floor is just a big open boardroom with a nice conference table, but that interior atrium does continue all the way up, as you can see here with the balcony. This stand in the corner is supposed to have a printed globe piece, but I couldn't get that without adding another Bricklink seller and thus more shipping costs, so I'll leave it on my wanted list and get it eventually. And then the roof has a cool design for the year the building was built, as well as a really nice looking clock tower. There's also some curved skylights using garage pieces. Webrick didn't have the bottom piece in black, so I just added another clear middle piece. Although, I should have ordered the bottom piece in white, because the middle pieces don't have the bottom peg, and now it's kind of floppy. That's my bad. I will say though that the clear pieces don't seem quite as clear as their Lego counterparts. Some of them just look a little cloudy. So far, I'd say that is the main advantage Lego has in terms of the bricks. Speaking of windows, this building has a ton of them, both on the front and on the back. The sides also look great with the stripes staying consistent all the way around. And then this working elevator is really cool despite it needing an obvious gap down the entire backside. All in all, this modular looks incredible, and I can see why it's so loved by collectors. However, like I said in the beginning of this video, the prices for this set on the secondhand market are insane. There is no way I would spend $1,000 on this set. But $250 on bricks through Webrick? That I would do. And yeah, they're not actual Lego bricks, and I know many purists will shun this approach because of that. However, they're just as good. And all you have to do is download the free instructions that Lego offers on their own website and order a few printed pieces through Bricklink. So it's definitely a great alternative for a lot of us. And thank you Webrick for sending us all these bricks so that we could check them out and build this great retired modular. Y'all go ahead and click that like button, and who knows, maybe if we get enough likes, they'll sponsor another video, and next time we can build the Palace Cinema. If you'd like to check out Webrick for yourself, I'll leave an affiliate link down below for you, which means a percentage of anything you get will go towards helping out this channel. Man, this thing is big and really tall. I definitely think I'm going to need help figuring out where to put this in my city. So check out that video next and let me know what you think. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, nothing was missing from the order, and actually these are all the extra pieces that Webrick included. Pretty cool.